Hey guys, I'm just out here hanging out in nature. So, just thought I would come on here and talk about a lot of different things. We are changing as a society. 2020 was really difficult for a lot of people, and getting attacked by bugs. Became very fear-based, dude. Like I now that I'm wearing my contacts, I'm like, dude, my eyes have such bags. It's not even funny. Like, I don't sleep at night. I don't know. I have not been using my anti-aging, my anti-aging stuff. So, yeah, I got to use that stuff because I am like dying here. Yeah. Man, you don't realize it. I'm not that old, but, it's starting to happen. I got like these little white hairs popping up. It's like, oh, damn it. Anyway, I don't feel older than 25 though, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like, we're changing. All of us are changing. If you guys know, I watch astrology, and tarot, and I don't know. Some people just don't believe in it. That's their thing. That's fine. Whatever. But there's a lot that, if you really look at it about like astrological signs and the planets, and like if you ever notice like during like a full moon there's like craziness going on. It's a lot of energy that transforms and transpires throughout the day, throughout the weeks, between people. And I kind of really believe in that kind of stuff. So yeah, I kind of feel like when I'm, going through a lot of like the astrology and the tarot readings, they just ring true, and like all across the board, because I listen to like all the signs, and all across the board, you're dealing with the same thing. People are releasing bad energies or energies that are no longer serving them, and there's so many things that we attach ourselves to that are, I'm not saying unhealthy, but it's just like, I think we're all at a point where it's like, where am I going from here? What am I doing? And what's going to make me happy? And I feel like a lot of us are not in the position where that is truly what makes us happy, or what our destiny is, or what fate is supposed to be, or whatever. I don't know. But it's just a really interesting concept that I feel like we're all kind of facing. And like I kind of throw it out there and I say to people, like, what do you truly see as your future? What do you picture it as, and like what's holding you back? A lot of people that I talk to, a lot of my not that I have a lot of friends, but it's a whole other story. But I consider the people that I work with, or people that I've known for a while, are considered my friends. And it's that energy of like, we all go through the same stuff. We really do. And I think you're not alone in what you deal with. And I know I've gone through a lot of different things that I've had experience with, and if I could share that knowledge with people, I'd love to. I've wasted a lot of time in my life with situations, or even with people that I didn't see the signs, or sometimes you get so comfortable in being treated a certain way, or just circling around the comfort zone of the same people or the same environment. And at some point you wake up and you're like, what am I doing? Like, why am I circling? Why am I doing the same thing over and over again? It's not really making me happy. And that's got to change, So I was talking to like some people that I know and friends, and you know, it's weird how like you can find the same people that you resonate with because you've been through some of the same things, or you have the same feelings. I know a lot of people I attract to me are, people who struggle with a lot of things and um, have a lot of insecurities about themselves. And um, I've shared a lot with them about, um, you know, um, my kind of journey on my soul journey, I guess you would say, about so many insecurities I had growing up, from being a really quiet person and, always being like the nice one and being very sweet and very innocent. And there's a lot of aspects of me that still are, of course, but, um, I've grown a lot more confident over the years because um, in more recent years, the last couple of years, I've really kind of understood my the powers that I have as a woman, as um, a person in general. Being able to understand or respect your own person and who you are as a person. And that is the biggest thing I'm dealing with right now, is just being and accepting the person that I am and showing that to the world, because I think that people really want to see um, that realism, um, kind of being like a real person and showing that you are not perfect in any sort of way. I'm certainly imperfect, um, like anybody else. Um, but there's just so many there's so many people that I've talked to that deal with the same insecurities. And one of the things that, like, when I joined pharmacy, so many of the girls are like, I don't want to go live. I feel so insecure. Like, I don't know how to do my makeup. And it's like, I felt the same things, like, and I still feel it sometimes, but like, you got to like step into your power. You got to step into who you are and accept that. And if people don't accept you exactly how you are with all your imperfections, maybe you're not like the prettiest, or maybe you're not the thinnest, or maybe you don't, like exactly the same things that they do. And that's okay. Like, that's totally okay. In fact, I like people that I have similar interests with, but somebody that's very different from me as well, because I learned from them. And if you're not expanding who you are as a person and expanding the people that you know, you're not growing. And I don't see a point in living life if you are not growing as a person. You have to continuously grow. And I'm going through this whole stage of like the last couple of years, more particularly the last year, this overhaul of like my soul. And some people are not very spiritual, and I get that. Um, but I've really, it has helped me so much. Like, I listened to a couple of spiritual people that talk about, your soul journey, and how to kind of find your way and find your confidence. And that's just everything to me right now, is following who you are as a person and accepting that. And because we're gonna have our own flaws, and we're gonna hate our flaws sometimes, and we nitpick. I think we nitpick on ourselves so much, and we need to stop doing that. And we need to just say, you know what, this is me. I'm gonna put it out there, and you're either gonna like it or you're not. And I've always been like this people pleaser. Like, I want people to like me, and I'm like, you know what? It's okay if they don't. It's okay if they don't. And that's kind of a hard thing, because like, especially like as a human being, we all want to feel like we belong somewhere. And a lot of times I don't feel like I belong in places. I'm not super social. Although people tell me, they're like, yes, you are. I'm like, all right, I guess maybe I see myself in a different light than other people do. But I'm not this super social person. But I am at the same time. Like, I can be very comfortable with people I'm comfortable with. But I don't know, in big groups, like, was never one that wanted to go to like parties, and like if you find me going to a party, you will find me talking to one or two people in the corner, enjoying like deep conversation, because like I'm not a surface person. I'm not like, hey, how you doing? Like, we're either really good friends, best friends, or we're connected or we're not. Like, it's very difficult for me to find that happy medium. I'm either all in or all out. You know what I mean? It's it's kind of a hard thing for me, but it is what it is. Something I guess I need to work on. But um, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm just like kind of rambling all over the place. But I feel like somebody needs to hear this message. And yeah, it's so weird because like I talk to some people who are like, they connect to their spirit guides and stuff. And I'm very intuitive. I have these strong feelings about just the oddest things. And like, not that I have premonitions, but like I'll have dreams like where people will come into the dream and they'll say things to me, and then like it'll happen, or something will be triggered, and it's just like the oddest thing in the world. And I have like this intense intuition, and I think we all do. We all have intuition. We all have the ability to speak to a higher power, and whatever that higher power is, it's whatever you make it. Like some people think spirit is God, or spirit is like a spirit guide, or maybe spirit is whatever you believe in. It could be maybe past family members that have passed away that are watching over you. My hand is shaking like crazy. I don't know why. It's so weird. But anyway, now I'm getting like but like I it's like I think we deal with intuition and we feel certain things, and then all of a sudden you're like, your human brain, your ego, and I don't mean ego in the sense of like, hey, that guy's like egotistical, he's all into himself. It's like, no, like as humans we have ego, and ego is basically how we view ourselves. And a lot of times we dismiss our intuition because we're logically thinking, and we're like, no, that can't be true. Like, no, that's not real. Like, because that's what we want to do as humans. We want to like intellectualize things, and it's like, I don't know, intuition is totally letting that go, and I'm working on that so much. So I have like these little things where like it's like maybe spirit like kind of speaks to me in some way, but like at the same time I'm questioning it. And yeah, I don't know, just follow your intuition, people. Like, just follow it, because that's gonna like put you on the right path. I swear it'll put you on the right path. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I was listening to a broadcast today, and she was talking about it was actually 3 pictures. You pick the picture that you want to look at, and it's like these paths, and which path did you think that you liked better? And it's funny because it was one that I didn't like, and that was the one I listened to, because I was like, if it bothered me in some way, I didn't like it, that means it's something like shadow work that like I want to avoid, and that was really important for me to listen to. I think we always want to avoid the things that are going to hurt, or the things that we don't want to face, and those are the things you have to in order to progress and move forward. There's a lot of things in my life I don't want to face, like, and I'm facing them, and I have faced a lot, and like I think it's also about accepting, like, I have to say, like, it bothers me when people are, there's bugs following around. I feel like it's like it bothers me when I have people who don't want to take responsibility for their own actions. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I certainly sometimes will throw that on someone else, like, because you blah blah blah, this is how I am. Well, guess what? We own our own personalities, we own our behaviors, we own our actions, and you have to take responsibility for that. So whatever it is that you're not doing or you are doing, it's based on you. You can blame other people, but it's on you. It's you. So you either have to change or you stay in your energy. I don't know. But this, path that you're on. Um, it's like a lot of people will try to tell you what path you should be on, and then it doesn't become your path. Like if you are saying to yourself right now, I don't know what path I'm on, I don't know where I'm going, don't get it elsewhere. Look within yourself, and you'll find the right path, or things will come to you that will bring you to your path. But the last thing you want to do is listen to somebody else, because then you're living their path, and that's not yours. That's not your life. That's not your journey. And it certainly won't bring you happiness. And I've done that my entire life, I feel like. And that was on me. That was on me. I certainly had the choices to either go along with what other people wanted for me, or what I thought I should have been doing because it was the right thing to do, you know, like, but honestly, it's your path, and you have to decide what you want for you, and no one else can tell you that. Seriously. All right, guys. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for listening to me. Hopefully, I reached out to somebody. Something spiritually told me, or intuitively told me, that I needed to just make this kind of video. I don't know. I don't know why, but hopefully I touched somebody. Um, hopefully somebody, it resonated with you, or maybe I helped you in some way. I'm not really even sure, but I want to thank you for listening to me and spending a little time with me. And I don't know, guys. I'll see you on the flip side, okay? Love you. Bye.